The same skill that got you to middle management is not the same skill that's going to take you to C-suite. Skills and competencies that you have today are not going to move you to the next level unless you add on to that. So in middle management, or when you first started, you won by being the answer person, the know-how person, the technical person. So you were used in a way that is tactical, which makes sense. You were rewarded for your technical utility. And so with that in mind, in C-suite, technical utility is a nice commodity, but it is not what they're looking for. And here's why. If you are still the most useful person in the room, if you still the person that has the major expertise, if you are still the doer, if you are still the task rabbit, the task manager, you are too useful for me to promote. And let me tell you the reason behind that you continue to be the doer, because that is how you've presented yourself. And since that is how you've presented yourself, you still have the doer mindset, the task rabbit mindset, but that is not what the board is looking for. The board is looking for someone who has strategic gravitas. What does that mean? It means that you're not doing the normal operational hustle. It means that you have created a structure that will provide the process for you to go do more leadership things, and then you've created the structure so well that it can expand to other teams and or departments. So executives are looking for alignment in the vision. Executives are looking to ensure that you actually cast the vision, and then they're looking for how you actually create the process and or get on board with the process, because they need alignment as to what you're going to do and how you're going to move your department, your team towards that particular vision. So this really is about not having to prove your worth with data, but more so ensuring that your leadership identity is intact and it's aligned. And then that moves to your executive presence. And then once your executive presence is there, then you can actually lead your team with influence. But you have to connect with your team. And those pieces are necessary because we don't want you to hustle anymore. The goal here is to ensure that you're actually leading, but doing it with a strategy. So stop being the person that gets things done, stop being the task rabbit, and start being the person that makes things happen. Now, what do? This is where I come in. You've played middle management, you've played team lead for some time. Stop being technical, start being strategic. As long as you're technical, you will be underpaid for the actual value that you bring. It's time to start managing and start leading. If you want more, this is what I talk about in the Leadership Alchemy Masterclass, as well as the one-on-one that you're going to book right here at DanisSheldon.net. Like, comment, and follow. Happy